So I created the list, and I had a few qualifications. One, it needed to have an immediate impact in your practice. Two, it had to be quantifiable, and you can really see that this is working and adding to your bottom line, solves a problem. And the biggest element, I think, is that we got to make it easy. Right? This is not tough. These are not difficult things to implement. And literally, I've tried to make the PowerPoint presentation simple enough that you could give it to your staff and say, hey, go do this. And they'd have all the information that they need to implement it. The big deal, though, is all of you are going to need to push your staff to use these tools. And that's, I think, where you can come in and make sure these get implemented. Because they're doing it the way they've always done it. And by getting them to make this small changes, I think it'll have a big difference. So the first one is called Able to Extract. This is a program that solves the problem of taking data that's in a PDF and converting it into a format that you can actually use and manipulate. So the biggest example of this is an illustration. You get an illustration from a carrier, you want to turn it into a spreadsheet so you can do some math on it, rather than having to do it kind of the old school way of keying it into the computer. Able to Extract and turning it into a spreadsheet. Able to Extract allows you to highlight the columns that you'd like to copy and paste them directly into Excel. And you'd say, well, hey, a lot of the carriers have that ability in their illustration software. Well, you don't have that ability when you get an in-force illustration faxed from a carrier to your staff. They're keying this information, which is prone to error and is slow. Able to Extract costs $100, and it literally allows you to copy and paste numbers. Big deal.